Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're going to find out if the Village Street Eateries located inside the New York Hotel and Casino are some of the best bang for your buck dining options in Las Vegas. That's right, known for their fairly large portions and low prices, we're going to visit as many of the eateries as possible, try approximately 1 to 2 items from every one we hit up, and most importantly, provide you with our honest thoughts and feedback and whether these are worth your time and money on your next Vegas trip. That being said, we have a lot to eat, so let's get started. Hope you're hungry. Stick around for this episode of James and Paul Try It All. Alrighty, folks, we are sat down here in a nice, cute little table at the Village Street Eateries. We're starting off with the 48th and Crepe. We got the vegetarian crepe. This is going to be loaded with spinach and tomato and mushroom and pesto, and it looks fantastic. I love a crepe, but I weirdly enough haven't had one in a long time. So let's dig in. It's super soft, eggy, and delicious. It looks delicious looking. I can't wait. Oh, those mushrooms give it a huge punch of umami. The pesto, wonderful, nice touch. Tomato's got a nice little bit of acidity and brightness to it. The crepe itself is just pillowy soft, cloud-like. Onions added that beautiful, again, acidity and a little bit of crunch to it. I need to stop being short share this with Paul because I could eat this whole thing. I'm actually fairly hungry all of a sudden, despite the fact that we pretty much have done nothing but eat on this entire 7-day trip. All right, now it is my turn to try this crepe. Let's hope this regenerates me. Oh my god, this crepe is actually great. I love a vegetarian crepe. Yeah, like it hits the spot right now. Now, I'm normally a ham and cheese. They offer a whole assortment of breakfast crepes as well. Those sound amazing. And I originally didn't think I was going to enjoy this vegetarian one as much as I was, but you know what? It's what I need right now. So, with more of these places opening up soon, we will be back with more of the Village Street Eateries here at New York. So stay tuned. Alrighty, friends, since it's still a few more minutes before Sirrico's opens, and in an effort for us to maintain some stomach space, because we've got a lot to eat today to show you, we're going to actually cut to past James and Paul, who visited Sirrico's on our 5 more pizza slices in Las Vegas video. We'll put the link in for the full video in the description if you want to check it out. It's part of our series where we're tasting every single pizza slice counter on the Las Vegas Strip. Let's cut to them and see what they thought about Sirrico.
Flashback.
Alright guys, we just got our slice of pepperoni pizza from Sirrico's. It's a pretty good, nice sized slice here. Cost was, I think, $7.95. I think I paid with the drink probably like about $14 or so after tip. Anyway, enough chatting. Let's test this pizza. Since you got the first one, I'm going in this time. Ooh, okay, it is nice and soft. It folds beautifully.
It's a perfect fold.
Right, it has a beautiful, nice little cook to the bottom there. Okay, let's do this. Jeez, that's good.
I love how the crust is nice and soft.
It's almost like pillowy.
Yeah, that was the word I was going to use, was pillowy.
Yeah, like it looks like it should be really crisp, but it is actually a very soft crust. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was underbaked, but it's not.
No, it's not underbaked. It's nice and sturdy.
Right. Yeah, no, it holds up well and gives it a good fold. It seems like there's probably a lot of moisture in this dough. It's a little on the salty side. And I don't know if that's the pepperoni or the cheese, but it's not bad. That being said, we're going to finish up this slice and then head on to destination number 3. Alrighty, guys, we just stopped by the Village Street Bakery, which is going to be your standard kind of like coffee and baked goods, you know. So if you're looking for something a little bit different than the Starbucks here at New York, there is another option for you. Frankly, what caught my eye was their blueberry muffin. I love a blueberry muffin. So let's tuck in. Instead of splitting horizontally, I'm going to split it vertically. That way, Paul and I can both get equal parts muffin top and muffin bottom. Let's eat the bottom first. Now, I will admit that it's hard to make a dry blueberry muffin just because of the nature of blueberries. This is so moist, so cakey, so crumbly. Again, nice punch of vanilla. Let's try a little bit of butter on there now. The butter puts it over the top. Let's try a little bit of bite at the top. Top is crisp and crunchy while still being soft and delicious. A solid muffin. Definitely a great, quick breakfast option.
So I'm also reviewing something from the bakery here, and we have a Bavarian cream cruffin. Now, if you watched our donut video, you know that we went here to the New York to America to have a cruffin, and we got that really dry pistachio one. So I am hoping that this one's going to be better because it's Bavarian cream. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. Well, I can definitely say with the chocolate, it's not as dry as the pistachio one was. There is some cream inside. I remember with the pistachio one, we were missing a lot of cream. Now, with that being said, it doesn't look like a lot of cream, but I will definitely say this is a step up from that pistachio crepe. It does look like all the cream did kind of center right to the middle. I have a little bit with the cream here. I'm going to give it a taste. It's actually okay. I will say I do want a little more cream in it, but overall it's not bad. But if you want something that's kind of flaky like a croissant, a little bit messy, and just has some nice breakfasty sweet flavor, this might be for you.
Hello everyone, if you're enjoying today's video, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon for notifications whenever a new episode of James and Paul Try It All is released. These small actions may not seem like much to you, but they really help our channel grow and help us be seen by more people just like you. Alrighty folks, we just got our sandwich from Greenberg's Deli, another one of the eateries here at the Village Street Eateries. Now I figured what's more authentically deli-ish than a Reuben, of course, on marble rye, one of my absolute favorite sandwiches. You get a choice of corned beef or pastrami. I had to go pastrami because, yeah. Also, of course, Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, Thousand Island. I asked for Thousand Island on the side because Paul does not like Thousand Island. So I do. That's going to be more for me. Also want a little coleslaw because, again, very quintessentially deli-ish. Frankly, I love a little coleslaw on a deli sandwich, but let's give it a shot by itself first. It's sweet, it's tangy, it's not like super sweet, it's not like KFC coleslaw. It's a very traditional, classic deli-style coleslaw. Got a nice tang to it, a little bit of carrots, a little bit of red cabbage, a little bit of green cabbage. It's good. A good coleslaw. All right, let's try it for the sandwich, though. Take a look at that sandwich. It's a nice, big, thick deli sandwich. I mean, obviously, it's not like a mile-high one, but it's definitely very reminiscent of New York deli sandwiches. That pastrami is fantastic. Great blend of spices seasoning that. You can taste definitely a little bit of like warming spices like nutmeg in there, coriander. So good. The sauerkraut's nice and adds a little bit of tang and crunch to it. The rye bread has a really good strong flavor. You can smell the rye bread. The Thousand Island, standard Thousand Island, but it complements it beautifully. I paid $15.95 for the sandwich, so which actually in the realm of New York style deli sandwiches is not a bad price. I paid more than that at home. This is a really good deal in my mind. Alrighty folks, now while the next stop up in the Village Street Eateries is kind of open into interpretation whether it is actually part of the Village Street Eateries or not, we're going to hit up the Broadway Burger Bar and get ourselves a burger. So let's check out Broadway Burger Bar and see what they've got to offer. Alrighty guys, we have just been sent down to the Broadway Burger Bar. We placed an order for a burger, some garlic fries, and some onion rings. I'm excited to give them a shot. Don't go anywhere. We got some food to show you in just a moment.
A few moments later.
Alrighty folks, our food has arrived. Now we went with the Grand Central Burger, which is a pretzel roll, chili, cheddar cheese sauce, crispy onions, and of course a beef patty. That was pretty darn delightful. I didn't love anything with crispy onions, and Paul's big on chili burgers. And we also went with some garlic fries and some onion rings. Garlic fries being Paul's favorites.
I love garlic fries.
These are some very strong garlic fries. I would be shocked if you can't smell the garlic through this video. But we got my favorite thing, onion rings. I'm so excited. I love an onion ring. I'm actually going to start with that. Do a little dunk here and some ketchup. That's a nice onion ring. Got a nice sweet batter to them, not like sickeningly sweet though. It's crispy without being like crunchy. And, you know, the onion remains intact, bites perfectly, it's cooked perfectly. That's a good onion ring.
Oh my god, these garlic fries are so good. I'm in heaven right now with these garlic fries.
Now, let's come to the most important part of the Broadway Burger Bar, the burgers. I never know how to eat a chili burger because it's not one that can be easily picked up. I'm gonna fork and knife this because again, I'm weird. I don't want to get chili all over my hands. I generally actually don't like eating in my hands to begin with.
One place that I have had a great chili burger, they did it kind of open face. And if you do like an open face chili burger, then yeah, forking and knifing it is the way to go.
It's pretty solid. The chili has a very strong flavor, so I'm not gonna lie. It pretty much overpowers everything else on it. All you really get is the flavor of chili. Which, if you're eating a chili burger, I guess that's not the worst thing.
I mean, let me give it a taste.
I think the actual beef is really good quality beef.
Oh yeah.
The chili is nice too, don't get me wrong. It's got a good strong flavor to it, a little bit of cumin, a little bit of chili.
But you are right, it
overpowers everything.
It's more chili forward.
It overpowers everything. This is a good option.
Yeah, it's a great option. Now, one of the good things to know is that most of the burgers here, none of them are over $17.95.
Right. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to be McDonald's prices. It is still Vegas prices, but the burgers all kind of range from like $16, $17, $18.
And apparently, it doesn't say so on the menu, but they do come with...
They come with a side.
A side, yeah. Now, it was $3 extra for those onion rings.
Now, unlike other eateries here at the Village Street Eateries, this is a sit-down table service restaurant. We want to thank our server Betsy, who's been super friendly and nice. That being said, we're going to try and eat as much of this as possible because we're running out of room, but we still have at least one more spot we want to show you before we wrap this up. Okay, everyone, and I think we are going to call it quits here with our last tray of food from Fulton Fish Frye, because admittedly, I've run out of stomach space. However, this is the one I've been most excited about, so I couldn't just pass it up. I love seafood, and more importantly, I love clams. So we went pretty heavy on the clams. We went with a bread bowl of clam chowder, and then a basket of fried clam strips with some french fries. Let's start off with this clam chowder, though. I love clam chowder in a bread bowl. It looks nice and creamy. I added a little pepper, because I like my clam chowder pretty peppery, but I didn't taste it before I did, so hopefully I didn't make a mistake. That's really good, actually. It's very creamy. The clam flavor in the broth itself, in the actual soup, the chowder, could be stronger. It feels like they might have used chicken stock as the base, but the clam flavor is still there. You get clams, a little bit of bacon, tastes a lot of onion, some chive, maybe a little pepper too. I think this is a solid choice, especially if you don't want like a heavy meal. Bread bowl of clam chowder is not bad. Let's turn it over to Paul and let him try the clam strips.
Okay, it is time for me to try these clam strips. So let's go ahead and give this clam strip a try with the cocktail sauce. Now, one thing I appreciate is how well fried these are. These aren't overtly oily. The breading is actually nice and firm. It's crispy and just nice little beautiful strips of clam. When you pair it with the cocktail sauce, it has just a nice little punch to it. I cannot be mad at these. This is my second time having clam strips, and they are better than the first. I could seriously see myself eating these as if these were like chicken McNuggets.
Clam McNuggets.
Clam McNuggets.
I wish that was a thing. McDonald's, get on that.
They're so good. Like, I could snack on these things.
If McDonald's sold clam nuggets, I would go every day.
This is just a great snack. I'm quite happy with that.
$11.95, which is not bad for clam strips.
Yeah, I think we paid more than that the first time we had it. I'll try these fries. They're breaded on the outside, so they're nice and crispy, and they're soft on the inside. The seasoning's actually great on them. I could see this pairing well with like a fried fish, which they also serve. So with that being said, we're going to finish this up, and then we will be back with our final thoughts on the Village Street Eateries here at New York, New York.
And with that, my friends, I think we've wrapped up our sampling of the Village Street Eateries because we couldn't possibly eat any more.
That was a lot of food.
That was a lot of food. And actually, I felt like a lot of the prices were very reasonable and the quality was really good.
The best part about this as well is that this isn't just your standard food hall either. It is little quick service counters scattered about with seating just in a different arrangement, so you just go explore and order what you want. Yeah, I mean, the thing is they're going for that whole New York street vibe, which is great.
It's cute.
It's cute.
What did you think was your favorite of all the things we've sampled?
I love those garlic fries at the Broadway Burger Bar, but I'm just a sucker for garlic fries. If I was to say my favorite thing, I would probably say that clam chowder or the clam strip from Fulton Fish Frye.
That's definitely a contender for me as well. Fulton Fish Frye kind of impressed me, considering the prices were, in my mind, for seafood, very reasonable. I've been to many legitimate like seafood shacks in New England and paid way more for a basket of clam strips. Now, that being said, my favorite, I think, actually has to go to Greenberg's Deli. I loved that Reuben. I thought the pastrami was super flavorful. Just really well seasoned, well brined, and then I thought the coleslaw was tangy and creamy, and when it was a perfect accompaniment to that Reuben. All in all, again, for a decent price, I paid way more for a Reuben at a deli in Phoenix than I did downstairs here in New York, New York. I think that these really are fantastic affordable options.
And when we say affordable, we're talking Vegas Strip affordable.
I definitely think that the Village Street Eateries are great options for those on a budget, whether you're staying here at New York, New York or not. On that note, we hope you've enjoyed today's episode as we've determined if the Village Street Eateries are right for you guys, and we hope you found this episode helpful. If so, please let us know in the comments. We want to hear your feedback. We always love hearing from our viewers.
Yes, please always leave the comments.
If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell icon for notifications whenever a new episode of James and Paul Try It All is released. We release Vegas Focus vlogs every Saturday and our Slot Play Sunday series every Sunday. And as always, until next week, have a great one.